behalf of LAX and the Latino nation, you, TNA, and all these gringos can go to hell.
I would like for you to shut your dirty, stinking mouth!
Verbally, and then he goes after him physically right here. 3-on-1.
Look out!
No!
Order toss!
Latin American Exchange failed in a hurry once they don't have the numbers advantage.
Tonight on Impact, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle. You've seen the past. What does the future hold?
I'm gonna get my rematch. Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
Jeremy Borash outside of Jim Cornette's office. Kurt Angle entered just moments ago.
I want a rematch.
I appreciate that.
He made me tap out. I made him tap out. I deserve a rematch, just like I gave him one.
Kurt, if what you did last week in that tag match wasn't enough to convince Samoa Joe to give you a rematch, I can't do anything about it.
Come on,
He's
give me
not
a
gonna
break.
give it to you. He wants the world title. Everybody wants the world title. I got to figure out whether it's Cage or Sting challenging Abyss at Final Resolution.
I don't give a damn about those guys.
I really-
All I want is Samoa Joe in that ring, one-on-one.
Kurt,
I deserve it.
It's a big night tonight. The year-end awards. You're up for a lot of stuff. You're gonna win. You know you are. Why don't you calm down, get a grip on yourself, be the man I know you can be, and please don't disrupt the program. Please,
Don't disrupt the program.
please.
All right. Listen, I'm not going to screw things up, okay?
Appreciate that.
I'm not going to mess anything up tonight.
Thank you very much.
But I will get my rematch. One way or the other.
I understand.
You better.
Presentation of Mr. TNA 2006, plus Abyss, Sting, and Christian Cage in a three-way nightstick on a pole match. Happy holidays! Thursday Night Impact is next. TNA management, Jim Cornette will make his decision for the NWA World Title match at Final Resolution based on the three-way matchup later tonight.
Think about this fight. We're going to have the monster Abyss. We're going to have the legendary Sting. And of course, Christian Cage all in the ring fine in a nice kick on a pole match. And we'll tell you more about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest on TNA's Thursday Night Impact. Tag team action scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one first. From Hell, Michigan, Chris Sabin.
Well, we hope you had a great Christmas. We anticipate a happy new year in 2007. We're going to kick off Impact with a tag team matchup.
His tag team partner from Nashville, Tennessee, James Storm.
Well, check this out. No Gail Kim in sight. Want to remind you what went down on this Impact broadcast. It was just 2 weeks ago, and it was when the unthinkable happened. James Storm, the man coming down the ring, he smashed the trademark beer bottle, right in the face of his longtime partner from America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris.
And Mike, it didn't stop there. When he got backstage, we saw Petey Williams and how Petey Williams reacted. Petey Williams, he's just been so patriotic, taking America's side, upset with James Storm and AMW.
And their opponents first, from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Williams.
The young man from Canada that we had respected so much for his in-ring abilities. Once you've seen that Canadian Destroyer finisher, you'll never forget it. But Don, you just mentioned it earlier. He's turned out to be so much more than a hero in the ring. To me, he's a real hero outside the ring for what he did to the Latin American Exchange.
And his tag team partner from the City Angels, the ex-Division champion, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
When I watch Christopher Daniels, the ex-division champion, walk down that ramp, I can't get out of my mind. What happened with him, Chris Sabin, and Jerry Lynn, and all that went down. And now Chris Sabin back in that ring on the other side. Keep your eye on those two. There's no love lost between Sabin and Daniels.
You will recall last week on Impact, Christian Cage, dressed as a member of TNA Security, used a nightstick to attack Sting. What a call by Jim Cornette of TNA Management. He says, let's put the World Heavyweight Champion Abyss. Let's put Christian Cage and Sting in a three-way nightstick on a pole match. That's coming up in this Impact broadcast, and Cornette's already admitted that that matchup is going to go a long way in determining who he picks to face Abyss when the NWA World's title is on the line. That's going to be at Final Resolution, Sunday, January the 14th. It's TNA's first pay-per-view of 2007.
Wow, Petey Williams, great drop kick. He gets the tag in there to the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, and now James Storm. I mean, here's another guy that has totally snapped. A guy that, when I think of him, he's synonymous with America's Most Wanted. He's synonymous with the greatest tag team in TNA history. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, that is no more. I don't see how they can ever get back together when I picture him slamming that beer bottle into the face of Chris Harris.
I mean, think of it. 4.5 years. It's been the consensus opinion of myself. It's been your opinion. I think it's been anyone who's been watching TNA. America's Most Wanted, the most dominant tag team since TNA arrived on the scene, but that is no more. The Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm, the shot with the beer bottle that we just witnessed a couple of minutes ago. Problems with the Wildcat, Chris Harris, and Chris Harris is on the shelf. What a kick by Daniels. That one connected. Storm down. X Division champ on fire. High hip toss takeover for Sabin.
Wow, look at another one right there. Christopher Daniels just showing why he's the X Division champion. And here's a guy I think that feels through all of this that maybe he's even getting a little disrespected as he's seen everything going on. A great chance for him to showcase his talent again. But now that young, cocky, arrogant kid, Chris Sabin, somebody with more ability than most people will ever have in the ring, but it just irks you the way he conducts his business.
Multi-time X Division champion. Don was most recently at Bound for Glory in his home area, Detroit, Michigan, when Sabin regained that X Division title, that belt that now is in possession of the man that he just drilled with that kick in the back of the head, Christopher Daniels.
Oh, just the way he shoots off of there and hits it. I mean, he's just got so much God-given ability. This little short right there is as Christopher Daniels able to get that shoulder up and then comes right back with the blows right to the gut. That's just what Chris Harris is all about. I mean, Christopher Daniels, is all about. Just no stopping him as he just comes right at you.
Perfectly placed kick right into the midsection. Now, going to take, Daniels up to his shoulders. Perfect counter that time by Daniels. Then goes tilt-a-whirl backbreaker across the knee.
Beautiful backbreaker right there by the Fallen Angel, the X Division champion. You can see Chris Sabin, the breath knocked out of him. And that's what it does. It literally knocks the air out of you. And he goes to get Storm, and Daniels gets Petey Williams.
Storm charges across from outside. Petey catches him with the shoulder block and then drives both knees right into Storm's chest. Spin kick takes down Sabin. Oh, Petey charges in again. Forearm shot. That rock Storm. Here comes what? A bulldog, and he just put Storm right on top of his partner Sabin.
I mean, it's so great to be able to root for Petey Williams. He's got, look at this. There it is. The side rush of leg sweep, but he nails the back of the head right there of James Storm.
Could it be? Could it be that sick flip pile driver? The Canadian Destroyer? I think he was setting up for that move when Sabin came across and caught him with the enziguri out of nowhere. Whoa, what's Sabin going to do here? Got a steel chair that he's picked up.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Chris Sabin. This match, there's no call to bring a steel chair.
And there's Jerry Lynn. The X Division pioneer Jerry Lynn in a tug of war. Now with the steel chair with Sabin, and Daniel's going to take advantage of that. Drive Sabin out to the arena floor.
I don't know if he realizes that Sabin had the chair and was going to use it on him, and now suicide dive right through by Daniels as he levels both Jerry Lynn and Chris Sabin. I don't know if that was his intention, but he takes them both out.
Here it is, Canadian Destroyer in the ring. Oh, Storm able to counter out of the Destroyer, and
man, he crushed him with the chair.
Referee never saw it.
Now he does.
Come on.
Oh, it's over.
Steel
No way.
chair to the head. Leads to a 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Chris Sabin and Cowboy James Storm.
Oh, James Storm took advantage of the situation. Look out! Right out here in front of the broadcast position. That's Jerry Lynn from the TNA staff. He just took off his badge on, his employee badge, and
Look at
threw it
this.
down.
He's taking his shirt off. He's handing up to these guys. And Jerry
There he is, the Samoan submission machine. Arriving in the impact zone, Samoa Joe on crutches, courtesy of Kurt Angle.
Tonight on Impact, it's Abyss versus Christian Cage versus Sting. Nightstick on a pole match, but first things first. Last week, some solidarity with Sting and Abyss. My question for you is, whose side is he really on?
Whose side is he on? That's an excellent question. I've been wondering that all week, and I can't get an answer. So you know what? Let's try to get it right now. Abyss, whose side are you on? Mine or Sting? Don't have an answer for me? Are you on the side of the man who stole the NWA World Championship from you? No, don't you touch it. Or the man who brought you the championship? I'd like to know. You gave him his baseball bat against my wishes and made me look stupid. You like to give presents? Well, you know what? You can give him another present tonight. You can give him that nightstick. And you're going to give it up to him against the side of his head. You're going to give it to him in his ribs, and you're going to break his kneecap with it. You know why? Because if you don't, I'm going to reveal your little secret. Whoa. You want to bow up at me? Do it. I'll reveal it right now. Is that what you want? I didn't think so. Christian Tomko may know the result. I know the cause. And you're going to get out there, and you're going to show me once and for all that I can trust you, that I can believe in you, because right now I don't. You proved to me that you're on my side because I know where all the bodies are buried, Abyss. And if you let me down tonight, I'm gonna dig them up for the whole world to see. You disgust me.
And hello once again, everyone, from ringside. Mike today, joined by Don West, DW. It looks to me like Abyss has a decision to make.
Well, is it going to be Sting or is it going to be James Mitchell? He's obviously conflicted. And also later on, it's the TNA Awards ceremony. We want to thank everybody for all their votes. And who's going to be Mr. TNA of 2006?
We will find that out later in this Impact broadcast. I want to get an update on Samoa Joe's condition. Let's go to Letitia, standing by with the Samoan submission machine.
I'm here with Samoa Joe. Joe, you surprised all of us when you walked in here tonight on crutches. You want to tell me a little bit about your injury?
Injury? Well, sweetheart, I have no injury. Kurt, you can crank on this leg, you can crank on it, you can crank on it, you can crank on it, but the only difference between me and you is I will not be broken. Not like you. I will not be beaten. Not like you. You see, Kurt, and just for reference, if you think my answer is any different, it isn't. No, you will not get your rematch. No, you will not face me again. Why, Kurt? Because I have my sights set on the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. You see, Kurt, for 18 months, I was undefeated in TNA, and I did not receive my title shot. I beat the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, and I did not receive my title shot. So you need to come to realization, Kurt. You need to realize that you can't beat me. You need to realize that I've moved on. You need to get over it.
To say that Team 3D returned from their tour of Japan with a bang last Thursday on Impact, it would be putting it mildly. You talk about getting revenge. Brother Ray, Brother Devon, they not only avenged their recent loss to the Naturals, but they did it in their trademark cage match. The Naturals, beaten so badly by Team 3D, Shane Douglas pulled the plug on the experiment.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there ain't no tag teams left. The Naturals got the crap beat out of them so bad, I don't think you'll ever see them again.
Well, we know Shane Douglas said that the experiment was over.
VKM is too busy feuding with VKM.
True.
So it looks like there's only one tag team left. LAX.
Oh, Team 3D, my long-lost brothers.
Well, there he is, still wearing the Santa
I'm
Claus
so
suit.
glad you're back to take care of business with LAX. Woo! Yeah! Ray and D gonna take on LAX. Well, I got a question for you and for you. Where the hell were you last week when LAX was kicking the snot out of me?
Good question. They didn't show up.
Let's hear what Brother Ray has to say.
Listen. If I remember correctly, the last time we saw you, we went on a little vacation and we told you to behave, mind your manners, and keep your nose out of other people's business. So what did you go and do? You picked a fight with Abyss?
Check.
You want me to apologize for being a man? You want me to apologize because I fight for a living? I'm sorry, I'm not a wimp. And I don't back down from anybody.
Wow, this anger coming out, and looks like Brother Ray sniffing him. I'm wondering.
Yo, look at me. Have you been drinking again?
I was thinking that same thing.
Yo, Christmas spirits.
You have a problem. You have a problem.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, he's going to have a problem. What on earth is Brother Runt thinking?
Brother Runt just spit the Christmas spirits right into his half-brother, Brother Ray's face, and there's his other half-brother, Brother Devon. Oh, these three have had a long history together.
Brother Ray just leveled
Did you
Brother
see
Runt.
that? Did you see that clothesline?
Do me a favor. Get a table.
Oh, no, that's tough love. Tough love there.
No.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'll get one myself.
All right, this is just getting more bizarre by the minute as now Brother Ray...
Going to take matters into his own hands is what he's going to do here. Going to go underneath the ring and bring out his own table since Devon wouldn't get the table.
I think that Brother Devon realizes that Brother Runt's not of sound mind at this point and understands that, hey, sometimes you can be mad at your brothers, but you can't take matters in your hands like this.
Here comes the Latin American exchange. Look at this. Homicide and Hernandez, the NWA Tag Team Champs. Oh, they just hit the ring. And look at this attack on 3D.
Man, they just came out of their carnival to wear, which is what they do. The great mentality that they have, the thug mentality. But now Brother Ray going after Homicide, and here comes security in to break this up. Oh, man, this is something you know we're going to see down the road.
Oh, I thought we'd get this resolved during the commercial break, but anything but. Look at this. Brother Runt steel chair. This brawl still continues between 3D and LAX.
Look at this. Brother Runt going right after the security, too. He doesn't care. He first went after Homicide Hernandez, and now the security that's standing his way. Brother Runt had snapped.
Oh, there's just no controlling. Brother Runt, he's out of the Santa Claus gear. Listen to that chair shot to the head of Hernandez. There he goes, courtesy of the Brother Devon clothesline.
Oh, no, Homicide. Look at this. He is in no man's land, Mike.
One half of the NWA World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, Brother Devon's got Homicide setting him up, and now Brother Runt obviously back in the fold as they're all working together, and Homicide now set up on the table. Look at this. Oh, no.
Whoa, the big man, Brother Ray.
Look at this.
Headed up to the corner.
What are they? You got to be kidding.
What, they're going to use Brother Runt as a weapon.
Powerbomb right on top of Homicide on the table.
Team 3D taking it to the NWA World Tag Team Champs. You know what? LAX, that gang warfare attack, no good. Didn't work this time.
Limbo. Bob Backlund standards with a Lanny Poffo pole.
All right, step back. I'm up. Kevin, would you hold these?
Cubs win! Cubs win!
Juice, 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 juice. Do it for us. What is that? What is that supposed to mean? Do it for us. You know, us, the black guys.
What?
Yeah.
Soul power. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low?
Oh, yeah!
Guys, Backlund rules. Leaping in limbo? Leaping limbo? Have you never heard that term?
How low? Gotta use a lasso.
How low?
Yeah!
We're going to do something a little special tonight. That's right. Not since 1934 have we done this. A Backlund bob-off.
What's that?
Two guys are going to go at the same time. One of you drop out, the other one will win.
Let's do this, man. Come on, buddy.
Interlock them. Sophomore in high school going steady style.
Bob off! Bob off! Bob off! Bob off!
That's right.
And we are playing European rules. Please, at this time, feel free to kiss the winner.
Listen, not again. Not again. Not again!
I'm here with Christian Cage and Tom Coe. Now, Christian, before we get into tonight's match, I have to ask you about the secret.
You mean the secret that last week was the single biggest moment of your life? Huh? The secret that you called your parents and you told them that you got to share airtime with me, that you were mere inches away from... You know, I don't like to brag, but I'm just going to throw this out there. You were mere inches away from perfection. And I see that smile on your face because you know that it's true. But if you're referring to Abyss's dirty little secret, you'll know, and everybody will know, what I want you to know. And earlier tonight, Mitchell verified what I've been telling the world all along. That Sting and Abyss have a conspiracy against me to keep me from becoming the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Why? It's very simple. Abyss knows he's not the face of this company. He's not the face of TNA. And Sting, your best days are behind you, my friend. But Christian Cage, on the other hand, shines brighter than them all. Christian Cage is an instant classic. And tonight, if you two have any plans on making this a handicap match, it's like this. Let me say, I got that problem solved. And Jim Cornette will be left with no choice but to give me my one-on-one match with Abyss for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship at Final Resolution. And if you don't know, now you know. Trick.
Hey, Vinnie Mac, we told you. We told you we were coming by air. We told you we were coming by land. And we told you we were coming by sea. And I'll be damned if we ain't standing right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Where are you? 9 o'clock. Thursday nights at 9 o'clock on Spike TV. It's not like this where you stand in line all day and then you wait for one Paul Levesque to come out and go, get ready to mutton chop. TNA! Was it funny when they put oil all over a fat, naked guy in a thong?
No, it was not.
Thank God. There's hope for you yet.
Yes.
Yeah, from Nashville. You don't remember?
My memory's like way shot. I wish I could remember you, but I got no clue.
This might be your son. That's why I'm coming.
Oh, hey! I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to run and try to get in. Hey, never thought it would happen, but it's just what we told you. If you don't come to us, we come to you.
What about the little skits they put on? Are they any good?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Miss Brooks from Wall Street in Manhattan, New York, Robert Roode.
Yet to come on this Thursday Night Impact broadcast, Christian Cage, Sting, and Abyss gonna square off in a three-way nightstick on a pole match. What a main event that's gonna be, and where is Miss Brooks?
Well, obviously she's conspicuous by her absence. And wait a minute, there she is with Showtime Eric Young. And what is she doing? She's...
That's a familiar area here at Universal in Orlando, Florida. That's the men's room.
She's pushing him in right there. She wants to speak to him in the bathroom, for goodness sake.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by One Truth Killings from Dallas, Texas, Roots Boys.
A newly formed team here in TNA that has really been garnering an awful lot of attention. And if you think about it, DW, an awful lot of victories as well.
Well, they're a great combination. I mean, the two-time former world champion and Ron the Truth Killings, the size of Lance Hoyt. And when you look at Lance Hoyt, you can see the fluidity that he has. I mean, he's very agile, very athletic, and of course, the true skills speak for themselves. And then they combine a little fun and a little flavor with the whole thing. I mean, it's kind of a feel-good tag team.
And we are joined at the broadcast position by none other than Ron the Truth Killings, the former two-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Truth, welcome to the broadcast booth.
Thanks for having me here, Mike Tenizzle for Shizzle.
Thank you, Mike Tenizzle for Shizzle. I love it. Happy holiday season to you. And of course, it was last week on our Thursday Night Impact broadcast. What a wrap that was. We love that Christmas wrap, but you also delivered a message with a New Year's resolution, my friend.
Resolution, quit smoking, go for the NWA World Heavyweight title for the third time, and to go to Hollywood and become a movie star.
The Truth? You're going to go Hollywood on us?
Big time.
Really?
I got it all together, dog. I'm telling you, I got it packed up. Hollywood is waiting for me.
I mean, you have an agent already?
I got it all taken care of, Tenizzle. Don't worry about that. Hollywood's gonna have my name stampede all on it. I want my, you know what I'm saying, my award for that, my Grammy.
I'm so shocked by this Hollywood news that we're watching right now. Robert Roode just take it to your partner Lance Hoyt right there as Hoyt started out strong, but Robert Roode turned around. But so you're going in to make movies?
Yes, you know what I'm saying. And Hoyt has been, you know what I'm saying, he's been very supportive of me, and he's had my back. And I want to have his back, but right now, I got to get Hollywood down.
Robert Roode right now going up high. Oh, Lantoy catches him.
Yeah, right in midair. Look at this.
Yeah.
What a choke slam that was, Drew.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you going to be able to, as I see Miss Brooks coming down the ramp, are you going to be able to quit smoking after sex?
Now, why did you say that when Ms. Brooks comes down to the ring?
Yeah, why you had to say something like that?
She looks a little bit disheveled, doesn't she?
Boy, she was able to distract Lantoy, though.
That's the key. Now Roode gonna go for the cover. The 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner.
Hey, I got to go with it. I'm seriously. I'm going to break that. Seriously.
Ronda Drew killing.
Hey, thanks for having me.
See you in
We
Hollywood.
wait for Hollywood.
But Ms. Brooks gets involved to allow Roode to win. Let's send it to the pack at JB. Go, JB.
Eric, you okay? Where's Miss Brooks? What happened? Eric? Did she get you to sign anything? What happened?
I don't know. I feel different.
What's with your face?
It's New Year's. Everyone's got a resolution, and I got one too. I'm about to lose control. And I think I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, a nightstick on a pole match. The first person to use the stick will win the match. Introducing first, accompanied by Tom Cole from Tampa, Florida, by way of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Christian Cage.
It was last Thursday night on Impact when Christian Cage came to the ring dressed as a TNA security guard. And boy, did he use a nightstick as a weapon. I think it was a great call by Jim Cornette of TNA management. He said, Christian Cage, you want to use that nightstick? Let's have a nightstick on a pole match. Let's put Abyss, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Christian Cage, and Sting all in this matchup. You know Jim Cornette's going to be watching very closely because he has a decision to make, a big decision on who the challenger is going to be when Abyss defends the title at Final Resolution.
The second participant in this non-title contest from Venice Beach, California, this is Sting!
Here comes Sting when we return the introduction of Abyss and the opening bell for the three-way nightstick on the pole. Abyss, Christian, and Sting.
And ladies and gentlemen, the final participant in this nightstick on a pole match, accompanied to the ring by James Mitchell, standing 6 feet 8 inches tall, 350 pounds, the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the Monster, Abyss!
And here comes the NWA World Heavyweight title holder. And here comes James Mitchell. What an interesting dynamic, Don. This has been between Mitchell and his monster over the course of the past couple of months.
Watch the body language between these two. It's not the same as it used to be, as it's obvious to me that the monster Abyss is conflicted in his mind. Sting has been doing a full court press, trying to get into the mind of a monster, trying to let him know that he's his own person, that he doesn't need the guidance of James Mitchell. And at times, I really believe the monster Abyss is on the verge of buying into what Sting's telling him.
I'm with you. I've seen those seeds of doubt. I've seen the reactions, the body language, as you said, from James Mitchell. Because I think that down deep, Mitchell realizes that he may be losing control of that 6'8", 350-pound monster, and he may be losing control of Abyss to none other than Sting.
Keep in mind, folks, this is a non-title match. What this match is about, it gives TNA manager Jim Cornette a chance to make a decision as he watches how this match unfolds. Whoever gets that nightstick first, a nightstick that Christian Cage used in disguise.
And look at Christian Cage with Tomko distracting the other two. How quickly he went up there, almost got the nightstick down, and he would have won the match. And of course, then you can use it as a weapon.
But you can see right there that what Jim Cornette's going to be doing here is judging these guys on what he wants to do at Final Resolution for the Heavyweight Championship. So there's so much at stake. especially for Christian Cage and Sting.
Boy, great point. Of course, with Abyss, the world's champion, involved in this matchup, we're not talking about a black and white situation like a #1 contenders bout as Sting hits the Stinger splash in the corner. Oh, then shoots Christian across, back first, and look at this. Sting and Abyss looks like they're on the same page, at least here in the opening minute.
Well, I think they feel they got to work together. They know that Tomko's outside the ring, and oh, look at right there. Sting gets him in, and then the Monster Abyss realizes what he has to do, and Sting has to stop him.
Well, you're right. Non-title matchup. The first person to get that nightstick and to use it is going to win this matchup. Well, both of them working together there with the shots that take Christian Cage down. Mitchell around ringside, you know that he's watching every move that his big monster, that his NWA champion makes.
Nice drop toe hold right there by Christian Cage. And
there it is.
There he's got it applied. Oh, look at Christian Cage fight it off. It looks like Christian was able to get the foot into the eye of Sting.
What's that one thing that these two, Christian Cage and Sting, have in common? They both want a one-on-one situation. They both want a one-on-one NWA World's Heavyweight Championship match with the Monster Abyss diving headbutt by Christian Cage. That was on target.
Well, they both have had that belt. They both have felt it. Christian Cage held it a little bit longer, but the Sting also realized it, and he succumbed to the lust of the belt himself, and now they both want it back, and you can see how important it is to be dominant in this match and to show Jim Cornette who should get that title shot at Final Resolution.
Oh, I thought Christian Cage was going to take down that nightstick and win the match. Instead, superplex off the top by Sting on Christian Cage. Wow.
Wow, Sting just went right up there and he knew what he had to do. And now the Monster Abyss slides in, and with both of them on the mat, who's to stop him from going up there and getting it?
And here goes Abyss, the world's heavyweight champion. And for Tomko up on the apron, look at him just kick Tomko right back down to the arena floor here at the Impact Zone.
Well, but then what happened there was Abyss got focused on Tomko, and he lost his focus on the nightstick, and he goes after Tomko, and Tomko had the better positioning, and he's able to just take it out on the Monster Abyss right there, Mike.
Sting now going to try and climb the corner and take down that nightstick.
Nice kick right there.
Tomko, what's he doing in here?
Oh, it's just gotten out of hand, and how do you stop it? And now look at this, the strength of Tomko, and you can see, oh, he's got him. Look at that power as he spins him back over his head.
He just tossed him away overhead. Tomko is in TNA for one reason. He's here to ensure that Christian Cage becomes NWA World Heavyweight Champion again. What? No, wait a minute. What? Tomko? He's not even in this match.
Oh, you can see right now that Christian Cage and Tomko have their own agenda, and you can see Tomko trying to pull that off, and he's got it. Oh, but look at that. What a shot right there by Sting as he slings that Christian Cage in.
And the nightstick fell out of the hand of Tomko, and Sting's got it.
Sting's got it.
Sting's got the nightstick.
And he can use it right now. And oh, Christian Cage has got that look like this is not how this is supposed to be.
Oh, that's one way to cut him off at the pass, and that's it. There it is, the first to use the nightstick. Sting wins it.
Payback for last week as Christian Cage lumped him, and you can see Dave Mitchell.
Oh, come on.
Tomko catches him from behind, and Sting was just focused on Christian Cage, and he forgot about this monster.
Oh, you're not kidding. I was on the same train of thought as you. The opportunity here for Sting to gain some revenge after that brutal beating by Christian Cage last week with the nightstick, and instead, no, Tomko gonna hold Sting. Christian Cage, swing and a miss. Abyss able to get out of the way, and look at Abyss fight back.
Oh, Monster Abyss coming to Sting's aid, and this has got to be disconcerting to James Mitchell as the Monster Abyss comes in and sends a bolt out of the ring, and Sting is lying in the middle.
What's going to go down right here, Don?
Well, James Mitchell realizes that this is not, he's losing control of Abyss, and look at the look in Sting's eye as the monster looks at it with his fist raised, and look at this, Sting's handing him the nightstick.
I mean, we've seen the handshakes, the extension of the hand from Sting on several occasions, and this time he picks the nightstick up, hands it right to Abyss, and look at the reaction from Mitchell.
Oh, there's confusion and anger.
Jim Cornette, you have a decision to make. Who gets the title shot at Final Resolution?
You know, this all started out with me and AJ when I wanted to help him out.
If I wanted someone to talk to me like that, I'd call my mother. You know what? I don't like talking to her either.
I'm there to help you, and if you cross my path, which you've done, I will put my fist down your throat and rip out your liver and feed it to your kid.
Last time we wrestled, who came out on top? The smarter wrestler. And that's what I am.
AJ Styles, you tricked me. You know I led with my heart, but at Final Resolution, I'm not going to lead with my heart because I will be the last man standing.
Honestly, I'm going to run circles around this guy. And then when I get good and ready, I may let him lay down for 10 seconds.
Hey, you know, a final resolution. AJ, I'm gonna take you out. And I'm gonna be the last one you see. I'm gonna be the last thing you look at. I will be the last one standing.
Rhino, you're a war machine, and that's it. You're 280 pounds, but you'll never be phenomenal.
And now, TNA presents the 2006 Year-End Awards. Tag Team of the Year, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Feud of the Year, Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle. Match of the Year, Ultimate X at No Surrender. Knockout of the Year, Christy Hemme. Inspirational Wrestler of the Year, Eric Young. Memorable Moment of the Year, Kurt Angle's announcement at No Surrender. X Division Star of the Year, Samoa Joe. Finisher of the Year, the Canadian Destroyer. Who to watch in 2007, Kurt Angle. And now, Mike Tenay and Jim Cornette will announce Mr. TNA 2006.
And welcome back, everyone. Thursday Night Impact on Spike TV. I'm joined by Jim Cornette. And Jim, before we make the presentation for Mr. TNA 2006, I understand that you have a major announcement about Final Resolution.
That's right. The main event will be, I can see no other fair way to do it, a three-way elimination match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be Christian Cage versus Abyss versus Sting. There must be a winner for the World Heavyweight title at Final Resolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that we have been waiting for. It is time for Mr. TNA 2006, and allow me at this time to introduce the 5 nominees. Nominee number 1, the phenomenal AJ Styles. The Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. The King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett. The legendary Sting. And the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
And Mike, if you would do the honors, the winner is...
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. TNA 2006 is... Samoa Joe!
About the great year that Samoa Joe had. Think about the great X Division battle with the phenomenal AJ Styles and the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. Think about that war between Samoa Joe and Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. I picture Joe using that whip on the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, and then the great matches with Kurt Angle, especially the rematch when he made Kurt Angle tap out.
Congratulations, Samoa Joe, being named Mr. TNA 2006 by the TNA fans at our website, TNAWrestling.com.
You know, Mike, it's a tremendous honor. Let's face it, Kurt Angle's come and gone, and tonight, I am Mr. TNA.
Joe!
Whoa! Wait a minute! Kurt Angle is bringing the girl out that accompanied Samoa Joe to them tonight!
Hey,
and
Joe,
look at this!
Looks like I found your other trophy backstage. Don't even try to come here. By the time you get here, the is toast.
Oh, man, is Joe on crutches? What can he do?
Now you listen. Now you either give me a rematch, or I break her ankle. What's it gonna be? What kind of gutless coward are you? I'm sitting here 100 feet away from you on crutches, and your punk ass is up there hurting a woman. Get in here and take this up with me. You either give me a rematch, or I'll break your ankle right here, right now. Kurt, let her go. This is our problem. Kurt, if you have any balls, you gave me no choice, Joe. Let her go! You got it! You got it! You got your rematch.
Joe gives him the rematch as he lets go of the ankle. Kurt Angle got what he wanted.
I'm sorry, Joe. This wasn't personal. Actually, it is personal.
Wait a minute! He's going right back after the ankle! Oh no! Oh my God! It looked like he just broke it! Oh my God! Kurt Angle did what he had to do and it looked like he broke her ankle! And you see Joe coming up the tunnel after him!